morning, it's Denise with 12 Leaves Gardening. It's mid-May and it is well time in Zone 7B to get my honeydews, my watermelons, and my cantaloupes in. The bed I'm going to put them in, if you remember, I had winter rye in it. So it's time, last weekend we cut it down so that the nitrogen would go into the soil, and I have the edges I have to take care of, and then I'm going to go ahead and get it ready. This bed's approximately 8 foot by 16 foot, and I have a lot of things I want to put into it this morning. To make this bed, I didn't make a big deal about it. It's not like it's my other raised beds. I had some of these boards that someone had given me that were 16 foot long. I hated to even cut one in half. My husband cut one in half. I put 4 of those blocks 4 of those cross blocks that I got at the big box store. I put them out on the ground and I just stuck it in there. I didn't make a big deal about it. It's sandy soil, and I know there's a lot of ways you can do raised bed. We talked about no-till gardens and till gardens. This is going to be a till garden. That's the only way I know how to do it to really get this job done, because the soil has not been amended enough. Now this winter, by putting the rye down, I know that it's added the nitrogen to it. So I'm going to use my trusty rototiller. I like it because it's small and it gets into tight spots, and I'll use it on different flower beds and things as we go. In addition, one of the ways I did have success, because this is in full sun. We had temperatures last year to 100. They ran for days. 100, 105. I think we almost made it 110. So a plant really struggles out here. And to be able to water it, I was using too much water. So I had to get down and get serious about some drip irrigation, which this year, when I pulled it up in the winter, because I knew I was going to have to rototill or do something to get the bed started, I did mark it with painter's tape. Pumpkin patch. So in this 8 foot by 16 foot, sorry Willow, in this 8 foot by 16 foot bed, I'm going to try to squeeze a lot of produce out of, because I sure enjoyed my pumpkins this year. If you've been enjoying watching my videos, I sure would appreciate it if you'd hit like and subscribe and share it with a friend. We can learn together as we garden. Let's get started. Okay, so we got that finished up. The reason I didn't take this board down, the south end board, is because this is where my line is for my drip irrigation. I didn't pull that up. That's the main feed. Here's the black that connects to the main feed. Drip irrigation we'll do another time. It is so easy. It is like you just want to keep going and going and get everything on drips and irrigation. It's so much fun. So I can't wait to share that with you. So, and I didn't rototill very much. I don't really want to totally destroy the soil. I want to just break it up, get those weeds that were there. All this good green is all nitrogen, and I'm going to put this in my compost pile. So I want to thank you for joining me. I'm Denise with 12 Leaves Gardening. Come back and see how we finish up the garden.